Okay, let's take a look on the daily. Just straight up, no retracements, just continue to push up. 4-hour time frame, continue to push up. There were some people yesterday that were taking sells on gold, and I was very hesitant on even trying to look at a sell on gold because it just wouldn't have worked out very, very well. Let's take a look on the 1 hour. Looking at the 1 hour, the only thing we can do at this point is if you've missed the buys and if you've missed everything going forward in gold, like what it did, where it's going, we have to take a look at certain things now. Let's just forget how gold has moved. Let's forget where it has moved and just look to see how it's coming up to this point. Now look, the only thing we can do at this point is obviously same things. We have a resistance. I was actually talking to someone yesterday, and I was watching the 2020 live stream on YouTube. Is insane. The consistency. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, the consistency. That's the main thing. That's the main reason why people grow. But looking at where pound yen is now, so I was talking to someone yesterday, and they were asking me what indicators I use when we trade, and the only indicator I told them I use is support and resistance. That's it. Because if you're looking at, let's say, like a higher time frame or like a lower time frame, you will always see price will come up towards the resistance area. They will reject resistance, or they will come down to support area and they will bounce from support. Always that's going to happen. So let's take a look at this on a 30-minute time frame. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, we have a resistance formed right here. At the same time, we have a support established down at this point. But if we are looking at currently where price is moving, we're moving towards this minor support area around 30.36. And I think this is where we are creating some sort of a range, because if we measure from 30.36 all the way up towards 30.44, this is like a 44 pip range. Looking at the 15-minute, okay, nothing. So I think the best thing to do would be on the 30-minute to maybe just wait to see if we create some sort of a support around 30.36. I think that's going to be better if we create support at that point. Or yeah, we'll just have to see how price reacts to 30.36 as we move into a London Open, because at the same time when we move into London Open, that's going to be interesting to see how price reacts to this area. I mean, if we do create some sort of support, after this move we've had earlier on in the morning around pre-London, this was like, 150 pip move. So now we have to ask ourselves that after price has had this 150 pip move, what's the probability that we will continue to have that sort of volume? So, now it's breaking down over here, no problem. Just have to wait for the 30-minute candle to close. That's it. If you know one strategy, one strategy is just waiting for the candle to close. What pair are you trading? Gold. I'm looking at gold. Look at thesis on the 1 hour resistance. Yeah, that's fine. That's the 1 hour. 1 hour candle moved up, next candle closed with small body, continue to push down, rejected, and that's about it. So we're just waiting over here. If you look at sells below 30.36, 15-minute lots of rejections. Yes, I do see 15-minute has a lot of rejections. Yeah, there are rejections, right? But with volume, we can break through rejections. With volume, we can break through, consolidation areas, big zones. We can just break through those areas with volume. What the things we need to see for only day trade? For day trade, my favorite thing to look at is to see if we're creating some sort of a support. if we can create some sort of a support, then that's the only thing that I like to see if you're creating support. That's it. Especially on 30-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, because those things are much more important, and they give you a much better confirmation to see where price is going to go. Like, for example, we see how candle is coming down. The main thing I'll be looking at is probably right over here. You see this right here? So this is an area where we rejected before. We rejected this area over here before. So the best thing to do would be to kind of be patient enough to see whether this candle will break and close below 3036, or will it reject within this 3036, 3035 area. Watch your podcast with Kyle and Omar Ashraf, really motivational. Oh, thank you. I've taken 3 trades in sell bias on 15. Send a chart, Dr. Ahmed, and then we'll take a look at it. So the sell valid believing in volume of London Open. Yeah, but London Open has to come in, the time has to come into London Open for that to be valid. Okay, let's take a look at pound. Oh, wow, pound yen. Okay, that's very interesting. Let's take a look on the daily. See, if you look at the 15-minute, the 30-minute looks like a great move. But if you look at the daily doesn't seem like a big move. So let's do some very calm analysis, because we're coming up towards London Open over here. Obviously, we have a resistance formed on the daily time frame right here. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour, we have a resistance, obviously, and at the same time, we have formed a support around 193, 950, stuff like that. Now, at the same time, we have a support established around 192, 700. Let's take a look on the 1 hour again. Now, looking to the left-hand side, if you just stay calm, if you've missed this move, that's totally fine. Looking to the left-hand side, this is the one thing we can look at, 193, 600, right here. 193, 600, this area right over here. So this would be a very important point, because the 1 hour candles we rejected here before, we had a very, very strong rejection. So if price is coming down towards this area, I think it's going to be important to see whether we will reject or we will continue to push down. So a closure of a candle is going to be very important within this area. Closure of the candle will be very, very important. Yeah, gold is still right over here, consolidating. Candles printing side by side. We're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. So nothing happening at this point so far. If there was any trades that we could take since pre-London on gold, since pre-London, I would say the only thing I do see could have been right here. This is the only thing I could see right over here. Because we had, okay, let me just do this right here. Because we had resistance forming, candle closed like this, a small bearish candle. The next candle closed a big bullish candle. So I guess this could have been a very good idea. Look, this was 939, 10, 11, 12. This was around pre-London right here. So I think this was a very, very good idea for price to continue to push up. This one right here. Because we also know that whenever gold breaks highs, as it's been breaking highs for the last 6 months, it always move into $5 increments. So like, we were at 30.37, 30.38, and then a $5 increment moved up to 30.40. So you would buy on the opening on the 30-minute? Yes. Because if you look at the stops, like, 10, 9, 8 pip stop, way better. Way better stop loss. Do you trade gold, all-time highs on gold? Yeah, I have taken trades on all-time highs on gold. Previously, I have taken trades, but for these ones here, I missed it, so we were very busy. We are currently working on to getting MetaTrader 5 live for everyone on Monday, this coming Monday. So yeah, so basically, like, that's why I've missed a lot of trades. Been working very hard. Like, look, this month so far, I've taken what? Very few trades. I've made like 12,000 this month. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades so far, and we got about maybe like 8 days left for the month to end. 6 trades. If I look at the previous month, I think the trades were way more than 6 trades. And the return last month was also pretty good. So this is where we are stuck now. By looking at the market right now, what would be your perfect setup that you are anticipating for London today? The perfect setup that I'm anticipating for London Open would be for this 30-minute candle to break and close below 30.36. If we can break and close below 30.36, then I think the next candle can wake up, break below this low, and I can take a sell and we can continue to push down. But if you don't do that, then I think there's going to be a very big possibility we can create support to continue to push up. How much percentage are you in profits? You can just do the math, buddy. Will crypto withdrawals still be available when you move to MT5? Yes. Crypto withdrawal, crypto deposits, Visa card withdrawals, deposits, everything will be available. Do you use TradeZella? No. Will any trading recap like you used to do trading recap? Yes. What is your prediction today on FOMC? FOMC. That's something I was thinking about yesterday, because we've made all-time highs. We've made highs, and normally when price continues to push up on gold, especially, that usually means that, like, that's going to be bad for the US dollar. If something's going to be bad for the US dollar, then, like, that means gold should continue to push up. So if they're looking to decrease the rates and price has moved up on gold, which means that maybe this move was priced in, so it's going to be very interesting how FOMC comes up. It's going to be very, very interesting. Okay. Do you journal the trade? No. I used to journal the trades, but now I don't journal the trades. It's just like, in my mind now, because I take so less trades, and every trade I take is carefully thought about. So I don't see any use of journaling at this point. I'm selling 30.13. Does it go up to 13.13 or not? I don't know. I have no idea. Why did you selling? I think Omar Punjabi from India is more than a trader. I doubt he's really a trader. He never shares his gains, just do big talks to sell his course. What do you think? I don't know. Omar Punjabi is a good friend of mine. Oh, the weekend is best. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. London Open. I would want price to wick up and then continue to push down. That's the sell I want to take. I want price to wick up, make a top wick, break below its own low, and then continue to push down. That's what I want. See this right here? We're wicking up now. This is good. And once it breaks its own low, I'll be interested in taking a sell. And how big would that stop loss be? That'll be around 18, 20 pips. Not bad. 18, 20 pips. 25 lots. You know, not that big. Sir, is journaling trades useful to become profitable if I'm taking 1 or 2 trades per day? Yes. 1 or 2 trades per day is absolutely useful. So see now, taking a sell at this point, it makes no sense at all because there's no confirmation. Of course, the 30-minute candle has closed below support. Let's take a look at pound yen. Ooh, look at that. Pound yen closed above support here as well. You know, so maybe now this is a new range we have on pound yen. Let's take a look at gold over here. Yeah. See this gold now, it has to break below its open price and then we can continue to push down. And then we can continue to push down. I'm in crypto since 2020 and now entered Forex market. Just want to thank you. You helped me in my journey. Thank you. You have any signal group? No, I don't have any signal group. Why do you want a signal group? Thanks so much. Valuable information. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to buy MFU course, but it's showing 97. It's showing this offer no longer available. Can you fix it? No. The new offer is $138 a month. $97 was before. The new is $138. We had this offer open for about a month. And whoever came in, they came in. Okay, here we go. Now, we are trying to make some move. Let's see. After rejecting up and pushing down, will you wait for a retest before taking a sell? No, I'll wait for price to break below this low and then I'll take a sell. Allow files so we can send charts. No, for my safety, I don't allow files, but what you can do is you can send a link. Why would I accept files from 123 people when one of them can send like, you know, some hack or some virus? How can I join your course? If you cannot find it, then you cannot find it. Yeah. Wow. Man, we are like what? How many fasts are left now? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 fasts are left now. How many members are in MFU? It doesn't matter. Will US clients be able to trade with Dominion markets, especially when Trump is back in office? No. What does Trump has to do with Dominion markets? How to stay long in a position? Any trading plan for staying long? Yeah, just don't close and you're going to be in long. What is an A plus setup for you? There's no such thing as an A plus B plus setup. But literally what I'm waiting for is for price to break below 30, 35, and then we can continue to push down. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Please tell them MFU is waiting for you. Oh, okay. What waiting? We just had like a profitable trade. What are you guys waiting for? Just take profits. That's it. I had to take this very important call. This call I couldn't miss. Had to take the very important call. But you guys get the idea behind this trade, right? There was no confusion. There was no hesitation. It was actually very, very simple. It was very, very simple. The price did exactly what we wanted it to do. You had the candle that broke and closed below 30.36. Next candle formed, made a wick up, came down, executed the sell, stop loss went above, price went down, secured 16 pips, and that's about it. That was the London Open trade. Oh, I'm glad everyone in YouTube also caught this trade. I'm very, very glad that everyone in YouTube caught this trade. I think it was a pleasure being here with everyone. Yeah, I think doing these London streams is actually better. All right, let's see what the hell is going on over here. Yeah, I think London streams is something that I will continue on to do. I think they serve and they give a lot of value as well. Like sometimes, like I understand sometimes the sessions aren't the way we want them to be. Sometimes there's no volume or there's no movement happening, but most times it's pretty clean for the most part, and that's something that we want as well at the same time. OP, wasn't it against the trend? Yeah, it was against the trend, but I think you also learned a valuable lesson on how to trade against the trend as well. I think that's the lesson you learned as well. It's about account size or more gains. It's all about winning a trade. That's all what it's about. So we came up in the London session. So I'm only going to be doing London streams now. You guys know at the time London streams are working super good. One trade, profits. We had about like 1,600 people coming in. So I think it's good. London streams is, if you want to join the London streams, the YouTube channel, youtube.com Raja Banks. See us there and have a good time. That's good. This is pure gambling. I can't risk like you, brother. No, Dr. Era, there was no gambling. It's gambling when you don't understand it. That's gambling when you don't understand it. We had support. Okay, so let me explain it to you and then I will leave. We are very busy here today in the office. Okay, I'm going to explain this to you. Look, so we had support. We had support. Okay, I'll explain it to you like you're a 5-year-old. Now you had support. And what about this candle now? This candle, it broke and closed below support. Candle broke and closed below support, and it closed in these wicks. Okay. Now we had London Open, and whenever there's London Open, wicks get filled. Now, how could you have taken the sell? At the open of this candle, we couldn't have taken the sell at the open of this candle. So what we did was we waited for this candle to make a top wick. We made a top wick. And then we waited for this candle to break its own open price or break below the previous low. Once it did that, we took a sell and had the stops above this candle. Now you need to ask yourself, well, okay, what's the probability we can go down? Higher probability to go down rather than to go back up. And that's where I took the sell. Look at that. That's where I took the sell. I had to take a phone call, and I took a phone call. And as price started to go in 16 pips, profit, $3,800. I did this, and this, and then I secured the trade. So this was just price action, no indicators, no nothing. Just simple price action. No indicators, no nothing. So yeah, it was very, 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 very cool. Very calm. It was a very, very calm trade. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you so much for coming in. We will see you guys again on Friday for the London session. Tell your friends, tell your uncles, aunties, grandmas, granddads, your mom, dad to come on, watch the London streams. And, if we can win, we can win. If we lose, we lose. What can happen? How can I contact you? From YouTube over here. Anyway, take care, everyone. I think this is a trade where we can make some notes on and learn from it. Yeah, I think this was one of those simulation session trades. Perfect session here today. I will tell my chachi. Yeah, tell your chachi, chacha, masi, anyone and everyone. Anyway, take care. I'm very excited to join Dominion Funding. It's restricted. Please do something. First, join Dominion Markets, buddy. Buy where we can look. Why even send me a private message like that? Where can I look for a buy? You have to wait for support form or go through the database, and then you will see right over there. Yeah. Honestly, mujhe roza lag raha hai abhi. So I want to call it a day. It was a good day today. Made some money today. Anyway, bye-bye. Oh, wow. What's this? I can't leave without retarded questions. Murtaza, I'm so sorry. Ask you one thing. If I take 1 or 2 trades a day, what to do in the rest of the day? If I wasn't fasting, I could give you the perfect thing to do for the rest of the day. I could tell you exactly what to do for the rest of the day if I wasn't fasting. But I'm fasting, so I can't use that language because I'm fasting. How the fuck do I know what you should do for the rest of the day? How do I know what to do for the rest of the day? What is this? This is like my 5-year-old son. When I tell my 5-year-old son to turn off the TV, he comes to me after 5 minutes. He's like, Baba, what do I do now? What do I do now? I'm like, go play outside, just go outside. And he goes, play outside. God damn, are you guys fucking 5 years old? What the hell's wrong with you guys, man? How did you come into, hey, Chris, who is this guy? Please remove him from market. Like, yaar, kya kar rahe ho yaar? What? Murtaza Kamal, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm calm, but it's just so funny. So hilarious. रोजे खत्म होने दो, मैं फिर बताता हूँ कि आप क्या करें बाकी गंदी गंदी वेबसाइटों में जाए. Oh my god. Anyway, take care, everyone. This is so funny.